Mission Control, this is Scott from HostGator.
This is Mission Control. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, in this episode of Hosted, we'll cover the big 5 checklist items you need to check before you launch your website. And stick around for some expert advice from HostGator's advice expert, Blair.
Copy that. Go for countdown.
Okay, Get it, hit launch. Little website launch. Think you're ready to launch your site? Well, take it from me, you probably aren't. You have typos. I know it. Okay, so maybe not everyone is as bad at spelling and grammar as me, but irregardlessly, you should double check and make sure your site is on the up and up, ready for the world to see. Here are the big 5 last step checklist items you should double check. Before we dive in, be sure to hit me up in the comments if you have any questions about getting your website off the ground. It's all the launch jokes, just nonstop. Number 1, review every page for errors and consistency. You've worked so hard to get to this point. Think how embarrassing it would be if you said your instead of your, or all intensive purposes instead of all intents and porpoises. Let's avoid that. Before you launch, make sure to review every page for errors, proofread for typos, check for consistent style and formatting, confirm all your links actually link to what they're supposed to link to, and check all images to make sure they look good. Like put me in those images. Number 2, confirm you have optimized your user experience. This is sometimes a difficult step because of the natural disconnect between what info we think the user wants and what the user actually wants. So it's best practice to put on your I'm a first-time visitor hat and give your site another once-over. Make sure it's clear what you want your visitor to do when they visit. Do you want them to subscribe to your blog or send you a sales inquiry? Whatever the goal, make the user flow natural and clear. And you should also check your mobile site user experience as well. For more info on how to make your website more mobile-friendly, check out this video. Number 3, optimize your SEO. Here to help with this step, HostGator's own Optimize Prime, Blair.
Thanks, Scott. I can always count on you for the best jokes. I've got a few tips for quick SEO fixes you can do on your site without being an SEO whiz. First, set up metadata for each page. Most importantly, that's the page title and meta description. If you're on a WordPress site, you can do this easily with the Yoast plugin. But make sure that you set up a custom page title and meta description for each page. This will impact how your page displays in search results, but it's also a great way to tell the Google search crawlers what your page is about. Next, review your site for keywords. This is probably part of your first planning steps for content, but each page should have a keyword or multiple keyword focus. Pro tip, you can even include this keyword in the URL, but don't overdo it, or as the SEOs call it, keyword stuffing. Just make it natural. Write about the topic as you would talk about it out loud. Finally, check your site speed. Make sure that it doesn't take forever for a page to load. If it does, there are a few things you can try. Turn on site caching, set up image compression, and offload any unused plugins. So that's probably a whole video on its own, so I'll pitch it back to you, Scott, before I create more work for both of us.
What's that, Blair? You want more work? Well, my dry cleaning needs to be picked up, and our number 4 about checking your site's functionality needs to be covered, so I'll let you choose.
Yeah, I'll take the functionality part. This one might seem like a big no-brainer, but make sure your website works. So what do I mean by that? Well, check your site in multiple browsers. So Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, all the big ones. And make sure it looks good on all of those browsers and on all screen sizes. Finally, if you have any forms on your website, such as contact forms or a spot where customers can book reservations, then pretend that you're a customer and fill it out. Make sure that the form works correctly and that you also receive a notification on your end.
Thanks, Blair.
You're welcome.
And finally, number 5, get ready to launch. All systems are nominal, we just need to hit the big red button. But before we do, make sure you have a 404 page set up just in case links break. Set up some sort of backup system, either through HostGator or a CMS-specific plugin, and set up tracking so you can collect data to see how your site is performing, which will help you optimize down the road. Google Analytics is an excellent and free service for this. With these final, often overlooked items checked off the list, take your protein pills and put your helmet on. You're go for launch. And there you have it. 5 crucial last-minute checklist items to tackle before launch. In our next episode, the top 5 coolest things about going into space. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mike, I know it's hard to hear over the sound of the rocket engines.
I can't hear you over the rocket engine.
I said it's hard to hear me over the rocket engines. Did you hear me say that?
I can't hear you over the rocket engine.
Mike, if you had a chance to go to space, would you?
I can't hear you over the rocket engines.
Oh, never mind. I said never mind.
God, just, hey, never mind.
Never mind.